Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. What the fuck? 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. What? Testing 1 2 3. 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 Yo, Galen, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hey, it's been a while. Were you playing Path of Exile 2? Are you prepping for something or what? What's going on? What's going on?
I'm just playing.
Uh,
Playing SSI.
oh, are you into that right now? Like it's got hooked on it again?
Yeah, it's just fun. There's not really any better games to play right now.
Yeah, I know. Bit dry there.
Yeah, we're not fun with it. SSI is like completely different. I feel like
Yo,
when you play,
Galen, how come your audio is kind of like? Is my audio okay? Cause is
it's
this
fine.
is it Steam? Like when I'm hearing you talk now, it's is there a wait? Is there a volume for you? Isn't it? Why is it always? Can you speak now again? Did you try
Yeah,
again? Yeah. Okay. I can raise your volume. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right. Never mind. Yeah, man. What's been going on with teaching and stuff? Like,
not much.
not much.
Just same old. Nothing.
What? How long are you planning to be in Korea? Is there any plan or no plan at all? You just keep doing it until you feel tired of it and go back home, or what's
Yeah,
going? Oh yeah.
basically no real plan.
You like a wandering the earth kind of a thing. It's weird. It's like it's interesting. Um,
Yeah, I
are you
just
gonna are you gonna stop over any other places in Asia before going back though, since you're here already? Or have you already visited everywhere you want to visit?
no, I definitely like to visit more places.
Yeah, I mean, because it's a long damn flight, right? And since you're already here, it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I might as well. I
yeah, yeah,
want to. I
yeah,
just don't
yeah.
have that much time off. So,
Oh, I know, but when you leave your job, you'll have
oh
time.
yeah,
Yeah. That's a normal pattern. I think like people just at the end of their little work thing, they just take like a nice little tour of the area or something, or like other places they want to go to. What places are interest you? You went to China already before, right? Long time ago.
yeah.
But what about now? You just want to go see it again, or
I would go back. Yeah,
yeah?
I want to go to basically. I'd like to go to the countries that are close by. I mean, I haven't never been to Japan either.
You want to come to Japan? I mean, you can come to Okinawa, but I don't know. I don't know. You probably want to go see Tokyo or something. Probably, I think.
I don't know. I just want to go anywhere.
Yeah?
I've never been before. I've never been to Japan before.
Ah.
And then of course, like
I
all
mean,
the popular like Vietnam, maybe Thailand.
holy, yeah, that's pretty exotic a little bit. That's kind of cool. I went to the Philippines before, but I didn't really like it there. It was a bit of a jungle, so to speak. Like, I remember when I was so much younger, but I was like the gap between poor and wealthy was just is I couldn't take it. It's like it was a bad memory in my mind. It was a long time ago though. Yeah. I mean, I saw like areas with like heaps of garbage piled up like a mountain. It was really weird. And then like just about 10 minutes later, it's my uncle taking me to like this gigantic fucking mansion. Like I don't understand. Like I was so confused at that time. I think I was only like 19 or something at the time. So I don't know. It was like
Oh yeah.
I don't have fond memories of the Philippines at all. Like that's all I have to say. Just it was not a I want to go there again feeling. Not a single bit. And I think it's really because of the wealth gap actually. Honestly, just to be honest, yeah. Just kind of
Makes
weird.
sense.
Weirded me out. Yeah. Dude, I was like I watched. Um, Believe it or not, I've been really like into Ariana Grande recently. And by the way, that is her last name, despite it being big in Italian.
What is like?
Yeah, her grandmother is called Grande. So if there's a weird name in there, that's her grandmother who started it. I mean, it's not her who started it. Grandmother is actually named. Her last name is Grande.
Oh, but maybe her last name legally it wasn't, but she like.
I don't know. It's a weird story. I don't really know, but I mean, she didn't like modify it. That's how she was born. Sorry.
Oh, she was. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think she didn't modify anything. Like it's
Oh,
that is her actual name. I actually think
interesting.
Dua Lipa is a weird name. Is that her real name? Dua Lipa.
Oh, that I don't
Her music's pretty good though. I mean, probably don't like the same songs, but I mean, the what was it called again? God damn it. Something about not. I should have stayed at home or something. I forgot. It's like a hit song, but I thought like Galen probably doesn't like this one because it's too mainstream.
No, I mean, what makes her music pretty mainstream? Like,
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, like I think she's like a super popular. Like,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
So I mean,
Galen, you like tall girls or short girls? Just quickly.
I don't really have a preference.
Oh, come on. Really?
I'm serious. I
Oh,
don't
really?
know.
Yo, I had a really interesting discussion today with the nurses that come over. Because there's one person, like the boss actually, the nurse who saved my life, kind of a thing. She's like, I don't know, saying the same thing as you. Like, you put too much emphasis on appearance. She keeps telling me this, right? And then, ironically though, she has a whole team of nurses, all right? Most of them women, some men. And I'm like, where's the other regular nurse today? And she's like, I'm sorry, she was called up another place. Oh, why? Like, I don't want to. I don't want to know how to say it, but she's in Japanese called urekko, ureteruko. It's kind of it's not derogatory, but it is kind of like it means a girl who really helps sales, if you get what I mean by that.
Oh,
Okay, and so I'm like, okay, you're telling me not to, but then you're using, I mean, okay, I mean, is it a bit of
I
a
mean, she's being objective, right? Like she does. If she helps sales, she helps sales. It's like it is what it is, right?
right? Which
That's not her. Like
okay,
that's just kind of stating the facts of it. Like yeah, she helps boost like
yeah,
business, right?
because
But
people
yeah,
because
because other
people value appearance. If
value. Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, like, it's nothing.
Of course, some people do. I think it's a little bit foolish to not, like, at least recognize that it's pretty valued in society. Like, of course it is.
Okay. So
I think
I thought you were not
I
an
don't think it's
okay.
wrong to like necessarily value it. I'm just saying like, it's not like it shouldn't be like the number one in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's not. You know?
No,
No, there's like a bunch of other things.
but what is number one then in your book? I mean, there's no right or wrong, obviously, but for you, what do you think qualifies as number one as a measure of a person's quality? I don't have the right word for it. If not appearance, then what?
I mean, like I think
Integrity.
they're just good. Yeah, integrity. Sure,
Uh,
that's a good. One.
okay.
But like,
But then appearance has to be.
be around. If they're like,
That's true. That's true. But what if it? But okay, hold on. What if? Hear me out here. I'm speaking from person because it was a raging debate for like hours or days. I mean, at this point, because like the backstory for this one is that my wife, who's like kind of gone now, she's really in my book she's really pretty. Like I thought she's 10 out of 10, honestly, and I have actually been very skeptical of the rating system for 10 points. Because there's a I don't know if it's true or not, but there's a site called hotornot.com, and in the movie Social Network, it's rumored that Mark Zuckerberg started this. Could be all fake, but there's a site like that, and people rank people like just it's like a anyway. But there was actually a TED talk about how people who are tens only date tens. They won't date anything lower, and I mean it's rare, and it kind of goes to the theory that okay, if you got like nearly perfect on your SATs, why would you go to a lousier school? I mean, when I say lousier, I mean by admittance. You know what I mean? But like, you only consider you'd only consider all the schools that have at least some kind of cutoff close to what you got, right? You wouldn't just go out of your way and go, you know what? I don't fucking care about the SATs. I'll just go down to like half. You follow what I'm saying, Galen? Does that make any sense? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And actually, this guy, because what happened to him was, he was a higher ranking look, and he had an accident, and he doesn't look that great anymore. Like half his face is asymmetrical because of grafted surgery or something, and he just wanted to observe how do I change in a dating scene, and it's a massive difference. Like women don't consider him anymore. He's not changed inside at all. But on a yeah on a not selective wide population sample, people not knowing what's going on in the background, it completely altered his dating options. Now, for good or better, no one can tell you, right? All he's saying is that when he was an eight, and eights would want to date him, when he dropped to like a five or a four after the accident, only fives or fours would come to him now. Eights would never even consider him. I'm serious. Unless you give him the whole backstory, but it's hard to do that.
But then how do you even like? It's not
Rate?
objective though. This metric.
It's kind of weird. Like it's you pick A or B, which one's hotter or not, and they take mass like no, you know what I'm saying, and then they have a weighted algorithm to kind of like sort it out. Get it? So yeah,
Still, I mean, a lot of it's still down to personal preference. At the end of the day.
right, but it's averaged out over having a lot of input. Yeah, right. So my thing is that there's a bit of so I watch also another in tandem to this. I watch Ariana Grande's makeup video. I know it's weird. Okay, like I'm a guy. I don't. But the way she talks about makeup, oh my god, I'm like I couldn't stop watching because she's really honest with everything she does. Like, I don't hear any. I'm saying this, but what I really mean is that. But I'm not gonna tell you about that. I think she's just being complete. Like she even like. Anyway, I could be wrong, of course, but from what I can tell, she's just being like blunt with what she's doing, and it's like she looks better after everything. It's weird because then you have Kendrick Lamar a long time ago making a video with I don't remember what the song was. It was like "Be Humble," and he's saying the opposite thing. Yo, stop the Photoshop shit. You know, show me some real wrinkles and butt stretch marks. And you know, like so, like what? Like okay, huh? And then okay, so they're both peddling different messages, different. I won't say it's agendas, but like different ways of thinking about it.
Yeah.
And by your way of thinking, neither is right or wrong. That's personal preference too, right? If you value appearance or don't value that way, if you liking a fully natural look is just as bad or good as liking a full artificial look. Wouldn't you agree? Because
I mean, yeah.
yeah,
I
okay,
mean, you can, well, I mean, it's not really bad or good.
that's the thing, right? I know, right?
It's a complete, like, yeah, just personal.
Preference, right? Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like, I think most people who have, like, any kind of, like, artificial modifications don't really look. I feel like it's very obvious, you know. I don't.
Yeah. Yo,
But,
Galen, I'm with you, man. You know when I was 25, I felt the same way, man. I was so against makeup. Give me a natural look, man. It's kind of like
makeup.
oh, I'm not saying. I mean like overly done makeup, you know. But like, okay, the thing is, when it's overly done, it means it's done poorly. I mean, like if you think, oh my god, that's overly done, it was probably done poorly. I mean,
Well, I
you
mean,
know,
different styles for it, right?
yeah, there's different. I know. But like, I think if it jumps out to you like this is just makeup gone crazy, then it's probably not that great. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like people who add like too much salt or MSG to their food. It's just okay. This could be personal taste, quote unquote, but it's going too far. Anyway, besides the point. The point is just that I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused, right? And then I realized the ultimate one, which is my wife. She will just do exactly the amount of makeup you want her to do. That's the best. She morphs into what exactly what you want. If you're a natural guy, okay, I'll go natural. If you want makeup, I'll put my makeup. Whatever gets you into my pocket. That's the ultimate. No? It's like the adaptive UI. Think about it for a second. It's like the adaptive UI. It's like it fits exactly what you want. Customized to you. That's the best, right? You don't think so? I'm
What
like,
if you say what I want is what you want? Then what happens?
one more time?
I say, but what if you say like what I want is what you want?
She said, I don't know. Well, no. And then when she says, what I want is what you want. She counters right back with it. Then you have a bit of a loop. I have no my style.
I think that's bad. Though.
Oh, you don't like that? You
I don't like the fact that she's
interesting.
doing this just purely for other people. At that
Interesting.
point, why bother?
Because it makes the other person happy. And like,
I guess.
and you say why
I mean,
bother?
I understand, I guess, but like also that doesn't sit right with me.
It's interesting because yeah, for example, Grande, for example, she's like when I first started doing makeup, like all this advice came my way, and then when you're young, it's hard to know what to follow. This way, that way, it's information overload basically, and you don't know. This is back a long time ago in her early in her career, and then she was saying, at one point, I was thinking, well, makeup's kind of like hiding something, like you're hiding behind a mask, and then as she gets older, she says, I don't like that thinking though anymore. Now I think of it more as self-expression. Whatever makes you feel beautiful, just do that. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it
it's all
sounds
a mix, right?
right.
Yeah, that makes sense, of course.
Now
And
let's take.
like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people enjoy it as like a hobby in and of itself, right?
Right, right, right. But what if what makes you feel beautiful is what makes you feel beautiful in the eyes of the one you want? What's wrong with that either?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's like, holy fucking shit, nothing wrong with anything. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, oh my God.
It's not a black and white.
I know.
The thing is, it's
Oh,
not
man.
like circumstantial, like contextual, right? There's no because if you know, like, it's one thing if you know that that's what they want, right? Oh, like, I'm happy if you're happy, like 100%. There's no like weird, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna come back later and be like, oh, I felt forced to do this because of you, but I didn't.
Right, right, right. I know, right, right, right. I know. If you force
But
them to,
like,
yeah, yeah, that makes sense. If you force them to do that, then yeah, that's a bit okay. But yeah, but like, let's say
if
like,
that's really true, and then that's fine, right? But at the same time, if you like can tell that they're obviously just saying that, then that's not a good thing.
see,
So
yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
just contextual.
Oh hell yeah. I mean, if you're forced, but you know what? Like I think back then, my wife did change her clothes just for what I liked, and then I go too far, and
I think that's normal, right? Like sometimes, right?
yeah, but it's not
To an
self-expression
extent,
anymore,
to
right?
an extent, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a tendency people have. I don't know if it's necessary. It's again, it's not really. I don't know.
I know it's complicated, isn't it?
It
It's
is
very
complicated.
complicated. And I remember like pushing,
Um,
I was pushing a leather jacket on her, and she just wouldn't want to do it. She'd always take it back, always like, she'd not want to wear it. And I remember that it's like, oh, now I'm going too far. Now it's just a leather jacket, though. You don't like it, huh? All right, I got it. I don't push it on her, right? But like, so it's interesting. It's like, it's really interesting. Like I did the same for her too. Like I don't wear like oversized clothing anymore. I used to. She was like, "Oh no, you look much better with like well fitted clothes." And I mean, I think maybe she has a
I feel like
point.
most people look better with fitted clothes.
That's true. Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. I was just very sloppy before. I just didn't care. I wanted like comfy clothes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I thought that was an interesting take. But okay, so what I was thinking was though, because okay, I know this sounds very like a bad person. I don't know what the word is here, but like the person advocating for the don't focus on appearance is like a 4. I just want to put that out there. Like if that was a 9 saying that, it has higher weight. And you might think, well, why should it? But it does. Because it's like someone who has a gun and doesn't kill anybody, and someone who can never get a gun and says, I'll never kill anybody. It's a difference. There's a difference there. There's a huge difference. Because one reflects, I could do it any time, but I won't. The other one is, I could never do it, and you know what? I wouldn't even if I did. The wouldn't part doesn't weigh much with me because, like, we talked about this before, right? It's just you're speaking out of hypotheticals you never experienced.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I've never heard from a very beautiful person that appearance, chuck it out. Hell no. That's their.
It's advantageous. If they're like typically or like
Yeah, do you have it? Yeah, an advantage, right?
they're not
Yeah.
they're gonna leverage that advantage, I guess.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you, right? I'm like, and I had like many revelations here. Like, these are nurses who work really hard to take care of people. This is a legit good job. It's, I think, celebrated and, a Mother Teresa figure. And basically they help people get better. They save me, for example. Okay. But I asked, do you get paid like 6,000, 6 grand a month? Like, no, not even close. Well, that's what I paid my wife, just to be my quote unquote secretary. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. I just realized just how fucking powerful beauty can be, and not much else in other things. If you just have beauty and can manipulate squiggle your way through the cracks to a man's heart, and he's got money, you just cash in like hard, and you think that's evil. But I reflect back, my app would never have reached market without her. It's
Yeah.
and so like there's no evil. I can't. It's like beyond good or evil now. It's like pieces moving around. That's all I can think of is pieces moving around. Each actor acting selfishly in their own way, and it might happen in a this, it might happen in that. People are victimized. People are benefiting. Hard to say what's right or wrong. I was like, that's disturbing, though. Is what I'm trying to say. That's because it's
Why?
too chaotic, and without labeling a villain. See, even as wise as she's out of this, she's labeling my wife as the bad guy, girl, guy, whatever. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible. She's Freudian slips everywhere. You wanna get back with your wife even though she hurt you that bad? I'm like, no, she just said itai man, yeah. Like she makes it like she was evil, like complicit in the whole thing. Like as in like she intentionally did all this. And I'm like, I don't know about intentionally. Like, you know what I mean? Like I intentionally left my ex-wife because of her. Yes, but no? I can't explain it. Yes, I have the choice. No, I wouldn't do it differently. I don't know. It's like if you give me a shit ton of cocaine tomorrow, I want to take cocaine. Is that my fault? I got addicted to it the previous day, man. And like my physical urges are just screaming at me, just take more. You know what I mean? Like, do I really have a choice to drink coffee today or not? Like, I'm sorry, I have a caffeine addiction. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know what I mean by that? Like, it just puts all these questions in my head and I can't sleep. Because it doesn't make sense. Only the model of, well, we just don't know. Period. And accept the mystery. Which is the movie, uh, the Serious Man.
Yeah.
In summary, after all you live life through, we don't know and accept the mystery. I don't what the fuck. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of how I see it, right? Because
You see it too?
there's two. I mean, this it goes back to the idea we were talking about before. Like, yeah, it's easier to like categorize stuff, right?
Yeah, I know. It goes back
It's
to what?
less
Mm,
accessible. It's more comprehensible.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not necessarily. It's not doesn't I don't know. Other than that purpose, like it's not
Right.
necessarily the best thing to do.
But it's
Like it
almost.
isn't accurate to reality, right? Necessarily all the time. But
I guess it's like because I think in order to model the world, we need something to cling to. You know what I mean? Like leaving it all as an abstract, fudgy unknown is just uncomfortable. It really is. That's why. It's weird. In place of video games, honestly, I sit in front of my kitchen just cooking. Like when I mean cook, I don't mean like cooking for. I'm just cooking for myself, and I just sit there and just watch things like cook slowly and space out, and it's good sometimes. The food that comes out, right? And it's like a video game. I'll add shit to the pot whenever the fuck I'm not haphazardly with some intent of making it taste good. But it feels like a video game where your objective is to make it taste pretty good to you, and you get to play with the ingredients, and no one's gonna criticize you for doing this or doing that. Does that make any sense? I don't know. It's like I feel like the whole area is a sphere of control. I
yeah,
never, yeah, and I'm like that's pretty enjoyable, and but it's not enjoyable if someone else is waiting for your food and like gonna like, complain about how it tastes. Like that's not fun anymore. It's like backseat gaming. It's annoying as fuck. Yo, you did it wrong, man. You should hit that guy first and then dodge. Like, okay, fuck, get off my back, right? Like,
yeah. And also, it's like it's better if someone enjoys your food too, right? So
Yeah, exactly. That's true. I mean, same can be said for get back to gaming. If you're a god to game and people are watching, cheering you on, that feels awesome. Obviously, right? They won't backseat anymore. They'll be spectators now, in awe of your performance. Basically, backseat is like when you're not playing very well, and people are criticizing you for what you're doing. Essentially, that's what it is. I think they're both you're playing in front of a public, or like someone else is evaluating what you're doing. One is, well, you're flawed and I'm better. The other one is, holy shit, you're so much better than me. I'm in awe. It's just those two things only, right? I mean, I don't know. It's weird, man. I Um, it's too hard to get over the good or bad guy, and like you said, like that people are just like fluid or whatever. It's too. I can't. My brain can't handle that. I have too much time on the computer. I don't know what the hell it is. It's just. It's too much for my brain. I can't do it. I don't know, man. But your point is well received. Is what I'm trying to tell you. It's just. I don't know how you got to this conclusion, and how you even like maintain this kind of thing in your life. It's too difficult for me, at least. And a
For me,
village.
it's almost easier. It
Is
is
it?
because then you don't have to. Well, I guess there's
Because words are
things like
labels. What? Because our vocabulary are labels. It goes against language. Good,
that's
bad,
true.
fat, small. I mean, like, you know?
Yeah, but if you take it, if you under, I think if you just recognize the fact that that's what it is, and like, then that's all you have to do. That's really it. It's not like you necessarily have to be like, oh, I can't do this, that, whatever.
Uh huh.
It's more of just like it's more
Observing?
like a recognition thing
Ah,
of being able
I,
to like
yeah, okay, okay, okay.
see past it.
I know what you're saying. It was kind of like what you can disarm something in your mind if you just observe it and let it sit there. Is it going kind of like that, right? Is I think what you're alluding to, right? Just a mere fact of observing this phenomena is enough to and let it be right after. If it goes on like that, let it go on, right? Don't fight it. If you fight it, it probably gets even worse, right? Probably in a certain way, I suppose.
Right, right.
Yeah. So that's fascinating. And then the whole village thing, that's still just ruminating in my mind forever. It never goes away. Like, as like, my mind is just saying that's got to be true on some level. The village thing. I
For real.
That's
Yeah.
huge. That's crazy huge. Yeah. Like limiting scope in a sense is so important because it's too overwhelming otherwise, isn't it? Like it it's too much. For me at least. For other people, not so much. I don't know how. What I don't get is how superstars, like any superstar, maintain that kind of grueling schedule. Like, because the makeup video from Ariana was like, yeah, okay, so I wake up at 4 a.m. Like, 4 a.m. Like, oh my god, to do your makeup and then go to the set, get prep. I mean, obviously, I mean, you have actors and actresses in like movies that they have crazy like wake up times. I'm like, holy, like that's grueling. I thought like the work ethic behind it is just, I don't know. I don't know why I bring that up. I just think like that's not village mentality. That's what I guess what I'm trying to say. It's like it's basically like that's abnormal a little bit, don't you think? I mean, like I don't know. What do you think about that? I mean, the work
Yeah.
ethic these people put in is like it's insane. Like obsession? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, obviously something because I don't
Mm.
get how they do that. But
You don't get how. I mean, so the village is just kind of your personal thing, because like even like Path of Exile too, right? I mean, it's a hit worldwide, and they got to handle the worldwide fame. I mean, like, and the worldwide complaints too, and worldwide politics, like in China, and worldwide varying tastes across countries and stuff. Like, it's pretty crazy, actually. So,
yeah,
mm,
it's true.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
There's another point
um,
I had. I was wanted to talk to you about. Oh, right. The other one. See, this, what you say and what Chelsea, they're almost like very similar sometimes. Like I believe you were making the point that there's intrinsic value in a person's life beyond their accomplishments. Is that a truth for you or no? That's also up to debate.
I would say so. Yeah.
You'd say so, yeah, because Chisato said the same thing. I was like telling her like, I'm worth nothing if I can't provide. I'm as good as dead anyway. And he's like, what makes you think that? It's like, well, it seems like everyone in my life has always looked at me that way. So why wouldn't I think that way? I can't be proven otherwise.
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
Right, because how can I derive that value from nothing, basically? I have no, it's like, then I can make
Well,
shit up.
that's yeah. It's tough, right? I think part of it is like I think it's a skill to be able to find that like internally. like intrinsically rather than like extrinsically.
Wait, hold on. So again, you're saying that that's not even contingent on your parents showing you this value, that you are actually responsible on
I
your
mean,
own
I
to
think it's a
discover
huge
this?
part of it, but that's how you that's how they. I mean, you learn initially whatever they teach you, right? And so that's how they taught
Okay.
me, right?
I'm sorry, this is a weird concept, but how do you justify that you have intrinsic value beyond? Like, for instance, Galen, if you became like, you had a bad accident and you became completely like gibberish when you talk and you have nothing of value to tell me anymore, would I even stay your friend? I don't want to say it's in a bad or good way, just I'm asking myself that
Yeah,
question. And I think, too, like, I think my wife is really hot, honestly, like, even at her age. And if she had a horrible accident like that guy did the guy with the accident on his face, would I still like her as much? I don't think so. Like, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no no no, I think they're beautiful no matter what, or I will still be your friend. I don't wanna lie. I think sincerity is one of the only like golden truths that I think is worth pursuing. Like it just unconditionally on them sometimes. Like
yeah,
just say what you mean. Don't fudge that. If you fudge that, then the receiving end has to figure it out. You know what I mean by that? I like clear communication. Like if people fudge this with me, I kind of back out of it. So like I do question this, right? And does that make me a bad person? Is my question. And labeling again, what is
no, I think
bad?
it's normal.
Is it? Can you just say I have a taste for things that are aesthetically pleasing? Is that bad? I mean, if I
No,
if I like good colors on a computer screen and I like a woman with a good figure, is that bad? I'm not even like a curvy figure. I mean, like I like them short, long hair. I like them Asian with no dyed hair. Is that bad? Like I don't understand this. And if they lose this, that I fall out of love with that, is that bad? Like like what am I left to like? It's like saying your Mac OS, I like it because I like the fonts, and now you fuck it up, and I have a Mac OS ruined, version ruined, where all the fonts are ugly looking, the desktop's ugly, but hey, still love me, please. It doesn't make sense anymore. I replace you with Windows number two because I have no other option. It's logistically the right, no, logically the right thing to do, and yet that's reviled with human beings. Like, oh my God, how dare you drop your love for the woman who you said you loved just because they lost her appearance? But how are they different? Because one's organic, the other one's not? I don't understand.
yeah, I don't know. It's that's hard to say because it's like I mean, people will tell you that's like bad for sure.
Of course, right? Yo, when you go on the internet, you go on Quora, and all the people like bad mouthing this kind of thinking are all women. All women. Almost unanimous. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. I know it's just pocket statistics, but it's at least 90% plus women. And men are the one whining all the time. Well, I mean, of course, this is always like bias because who comes out and writes. But I mean, still, the point stands. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's your take on this, Galen? Honestly, and then, like when Elon Musk has 26 children, is he the bad guy or the woman who slept with him? Really? And I believe one of them is Google's Sergey Brin's. One of his lovers is Google's former founder wife. I gotta double check this one. She's a smart woman. If I can just be so bold, I don't even know her, but I mean, like, I'm assuming someone who's hooked up to like kind of like brain power is gonna be intelligent themselves, not a dum dum. I mean, give me a break here. And what am I to make of? I got conflicting ideals and conflicting data from the world is my dilemma here, and I want to remodel my ideals to match reality, and it's pretty disgusting. What I come up with, there's no value unless you look very fucking hot or beautiful, and I have nice tits, nice face, great singing voice, you know how to clickbait really well, etc., etc., etc. And the moment you lose those characteristics, sayonara, you're worthless to people. Am I wrong? Like, where is the intrinsic value in any of this? I don't see it. I see stuck with a crippled person. That's all I see. Or am I missing something? Is my question.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm sorry. Are you like?
I don't.
Are you annoyed by
No,
this?
the thing is, it's like
Are you like just want to play Path of Exile 2 and not talk about this? Because I really want.
no, no,
No.
no.
Oh, thank you. Because I really want to talk. Because I don't know who else to talk to about this. Because you're actually the smartest guy I know. Honestly speaking, I don't know anyone who's as smart as you. I'm not joking about this. Like I actually kind of like bow down to your intelligence and your way of thinking is like it blows my mind sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I mean, even if you don't know, just the way you think about it or approach it is really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
interesting to me.
Absolutely. I think part of the problem is like, I think, I mean, you're not even asking like, well, what even is intrinsic value, right? Like, if that's what I mean.
Well, I
Like,
can't even I can't define it. That's
it's not about you, saying that other people have value. It's about them feeling that they have value, right? It's not the same, I guess.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Go slower a little
Because
bit. Wait. Go
because how
slower.
you judge
Hmm.
the intrinsic is like from yourself, from like inside of you.
You're right. Okay, my description of value was not intrinsic. You're right. It's
Right.
that's a okay, like a projected value. I guess you would say one to the other. You have value to me because you do X. Okay, so intrinsic is just by existing. You mean, or I don't know. How do you look at it?
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's just if you feel like it's more of like, do you feel like you have value, just like from yourself, not based on anybody else's thoughts or ideas or opinions or anything. That's that's what
Wait,
it means. You know what I mean? Like it's not based on, if that makes sense.
but it's like a null value to me. It's like completely null. Like it's just it's like
Like this, it's more about you, right? Because I mean, other people, it's
uh,
up to them. And if you're talking strictly about like intrinsic value, like finding intrinsic value, right?
oh, okay,
But like,
okay. I see. It's a value you apply to yourself,
yeah,
irrespective of other
exactly.
people, right? Like irrespective of what other
Yeah,
people think. I suppose. Right.
yeah. I mean, you
Okay.
can't because there's yeah, that's what intrinsic means. It's like
That's true. That's true. But
so it's not really about like what you think about other people. It's more like how they view themselves, like what they think their value is, just
but
piggybacking on what like
I still draw a blank. I feel like what we're talking about here is just you're valuable because you're a bunch of functioning cells that are still alive,
I mean,
essentially.
yeah. The thing is, the intrinsic values, that's completely up to you to decide, right? It's like, well, yeah, you can say like, you're valuable because you're just a life form that was created
Yeah, okay. But like
from
if you're rendered
something.
completely useless from accidents or some mishap, and you have no aesthetic value, you have no productive value, you have no.
Yeah, but that's not like
But that's
intrinsic, right? That's all based on external like ideologies
oh man, that's
or
going too deep. So see, when
that
you
make
talk
sense.
about that, I draw null, nothing. There's nothing there. This is such a creepy. When I talk about it, I feel so creeped out. There's nothing there. There's nothing. I feel like this is fucking. It's like I feel disturbed actually when I just thought about this. Beyond those things, there I feel nothing. Is that bad? Not bad. Is that a just is is that different about how you feel about yourself? If you were stripped of all your qualities that make you worth external value to other people, you could and you look for the remaining intrinsic value. Do you still find something there?
Um, I don't know. That's hard because it's like for
Okay,
me, I'm not. I don't.
you don't seek
It's
it.
something like I feel like it's something most people struggle with. Finding that.
I think
And
that's
I
a
feel like I'm still not there. You know what I mean?
I think Redfield. That's why Redfield committed suicide. I mean, it's pretty much clear cut that that's what he said. I mean, people because his value was basically only to the point of his ability to get viewers, money, and all the things that surrounded it. And without that, he's worthless. And so at that point, he just said, "Fuck it. If I ain't worth anything, why am I even alive? It's miserable to be like this," and jumped. And like that, and that's exactly why I wanted to end my own life. Because when I got really sick, I couldn't sleep, and I was like going crazy, and I was a burden to my wife. I'm fucking useless. I have negative value to her. I just end it. And it's like, why would you let your wife attach all the value to? Because that's how I naturally think. And I was happy in that position. Honestly, they're like, I wouldn't say I was happy, but I was content. I slept well. I thought life was good in a certain way. She was very happy. She even said so herself in literal terms. I'm so happy, she said, at a park. That kind of golden moment where like sun's nice and 20-degree weather. perfect weather for the kids walking around. I'm so happy, she said. But I'm like, there's a bit of a like in that music in the back of the beer, eerie overtone. But what if this disappears one by one? You're not gonna be happy anymore, are you? That makes me nervous because now I gotta maintain this 20-degree weather in the parks. That means financial responsibilities. That means not getting sick. That means not losing a leg. That means that's a lot of nervousness on me. And you know what I'm
I
trying to
mean, it's
say?
not possible to. I mean, nothing is permanent, right?
And you know what? My fears came true. Once I lost my own ability to provide, she's gone. Almost not instantly for sure, but had enough at some point.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. That's the other punch again. I draw blanks there. If you cannot provide external, like look at the NBA. The moment someone can't score, has an injury, sayonara, goodbye. Your contract's
Yeah,
over.
but that's different because it's like that's kind of a prerequisite to being there, right? It's like you
I
have to.
guess because I never experienced that feeling from
I
my
mean,
parents. That's why. I know. I don't. I draw a
yeah.
blank here. Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah. All right.
I mean, that's true. I mean, to me, it's like I still even well, yeah. That's a whole another thing too, right? Because that's like external validation, I guess, and like, but
But
at the same time, it's like important to have that too.
not to me. It's not just
It's
important.
not bad.
It's almost everything. It's life itself. I feel external
Yeah, but I
valid.
think the problem is like whether or not it's conditional. And we
But it's
can't just
always conditional though. Like
well,
that's why I don't like Katy Perry's music unconditionally. I love it. What the fuck does that mean? You mean you love a piece of dung? Like if someone was there and for some cosmically stupid reason he turns into a piece of dung, you'd love and kiss that piece of dung. Like I know that's a stupid example. I'm just saying like
I
what
mean,
that thing's not even the same thing anymore. Exactly. So unconditionally is attached to that thing maintaining its constant structure. That's not
well,
that's not unconditional. That's stupid. That's like I'll love it if it never changes. That's conditional. You know what I
well,
mean?
that is yeah,
I mean,
but that's not what I mean. I mean like I'm thinking more about people though.
right.
And
But I mean,
it's
people.
more of like
Mm,
I mean, for example, like your kids. I don't know. Like what? I don't know. What would make you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I tell you the truth. I think one of them more. Some are more precious to me because they look prettier. No joke. I'm no joke. Like if you were to, like if you had that ethical problem where like line them all up, I'm gonna kill them one by one, and I'll stop randomly. Pick the order. You say for ethical reasons I won't pick. Okay, I'll kill them all. Now pick. For ethical reasons I'll pick them randomly. Just as bad. For virtue signaling I'll pick the weakest one first. Just as bad. For selfish reasons I pick the prettiest one first. Just as bad. You have nothing. There's nothing there. You might as well pick the one you actually favor internally and don't want to tell people. Right? Or am I crazy?
but it's not about. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Am I?
Also, that's like complete hypothetical. Like, I don't think that's
I know,
necessarily like.
but that's the only way to arrive at the truth. I felt like I was.
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so? No. Uh,
Because you're just. I mean, there's too many assumptions being made, right?
what
Like
do you mean by that?
the situation.
Okay, explain, please. I want to hear this. What do you mean by that?
I mean, you're just assuming these scenarios, and then you're assuming the way you're going to act in those scenarios, which you've never been in before, right? I mean, like, it's like so many like
Okay.
levels of abstraction, right? I guess.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're
But
right. You're
it's
right.
like
I know. I
it
know.
doesn't really it doesn't
Capture.
do any good, you know, is my point, I guess. It's more of like, well,
Huh.
it's not about necessarily comparing them to each other either. It's more of like uh, what would it like can you ever see yourself not caring about them at all? If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
No. 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 But I think we're hardwired to value our children. So when
Well, no,
people no,
definitely not.
not everyone's like that. Okay. Well, I mean, like I
I mean,
am.
I know for a fact
That
because of
some don't.
my mom's like field of work.
Oh, right. Okay.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
there's so many like
Okay.
boys
I
around here, and I'm
That's
That's a
crazy, right?
that's
Yeah, well, hmm.
so I don't
Mm.
know that that's you would hope and think that that's the case, and I mean biologically it would make sense like there'd be an advantage, right, to making your offspring survive, right? So therefore you would have, and maybe there is, I don't know, but obviously it's not 100%,
Yeah. Is your mom
you know,
doing it?
in all
Just a
cases.
side question. Is your mom doing that line of work because of idealism, not just because it just hit her randomly? Like she actually has
I mean, I think it's
a
a mix
personal thing.
of a lot of things, yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
one is just like, I mean, she went to law school anyway. What's she gonna do?
Well, I
But
know, but I
also,
mean, okay.
but like she also, just found a job in the area, right? And it's something she kind of got her way into it slowly, like over time, it kind of just like, through different positions and stuff, and through different like connections and whatnot, and kind of just ended up there. And it was like, I mean, she finds value in it, of course, right? You know, and I think she wouldn't do it otherwise.
Mm.
So I think
You
I think
know,
it's a mix.
I have a very good friend who taught. He teaches me cooking. He lives a very. I think he lives a very interesting life. He's not educated formally, but like he's a really smart dude, right? He says some shit like that you say sometimes. I don't know, like he figured it out on his own. Like he's like basically like something about the information thing. Determining good or bad information. Like he knows this shit like instinctively. And like he'll tell me shit like the real estate listings you see on the internet, they're leftovers really. The good ones all go to people in the know. And he speaks from overhearing top dogs in the industry speak to each other at gatherings, where they're kind of half drunk, and he can hear everything. He's like, he got kind of that ear in the corner thing because he's a chef. He used to be a chef at one of these like nightclubs, expensive ones, where high high profile executives from like big companies would go there and have a good time basically.
Yeah,
So he's privy to a lot of like kind of like hush hush information that people don't want people to know. He'll tell you things like don't eat. I think I talked about this guy before, right? But anyway, he's like this guy intentionally does not want to marry. He's 50 something and has no kids, and that's pretty intentional if you ask me. Girlfriend of 10 years, and still he says to me, yeah, I still sleep around with people all the time. But like I don't revile any of these people. These are like very interesting people. They're like salt of the earth. Well, if that's is that the term, salt of the earth people. Like they're real to me. These people are very real. They say what they mean, and they're very kind. Like of all the people that wanted to see me after my incident, he was one of them. And he comes over all the time, bring me food because he knows I can't go out. Like, and you can tell me the guy who never slept with anyone else, but doesn't give shit about what happened. He's a better person. I don't think so. Not in a single bit. This guy showed me compassion. He wants to teach me how to make more good food for myself. I, I see nothing but like a good person in this man, right? But
yeah,
from women, they'll say, "Oh my God, disgusting! You don't marry this woman. You sleep with other woman, disgusting." Like, okay, you're entitled to an opinion, but I I hear that all the time. And I start to value women's opinions less and less and less and less and less. Like they've got their own agenda, their little corner with their own priorities, and we'll never agree. I really feel that way. Like I really do, and like I'm sorry, I'm a different part of life, right? So for me, marriage is a huge puzzle I haven't cracked yet. My parents had a failed marriage. I've seen failed marriages everywhere. Okay, I mean, I know I'm cherry picking. When you said your parents are happily married, honestly, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I am. And that's not surprising for you. You say I know a lot of people who are happily married. Okay, I'm shocked too. I don't know many people actually. I may be cherry picking, but like I honestly don't. Um, I've heard so many cases of infidelity that are so like based on. I've had women remove their wedding ring before sleeping with me, and they're married. Like it's insane. I mean, this is probably Japan where like Christianity has very little foothold here. I have no clue, but I've seen all kinds of dumb shit like this, and like, how am I supposed to even like give this institution of marriage any kind of serious thought when the ring that's supposed to signify person is taken, don't touch, is removed arbitrarily to suit the woman's convenience? I don't get it. I know I'm cherry picking again, but there are people like that who you would assume are very well to do people by the way they dress, talk, and They don't drink like crazy. They're not gamblers. They're not like degenerates. They're very well. They're good careers, getting good money. Parents are proud of them, and that's their dark side, quote unquote, the hidden side.
Yeah.
What am I to make of all this? I'm confused as fuck. It goes against everything Disney taught me when I was a kid. I'm serious. Like, you know? I mean, if these were all like degenerates, drug dealers, gun people, murder, okay, that's easier to pigeonhole. And they're more complex than that. I don't know what to
I
tell you.
mean, the thing is, you can't. I don't know. You can't necessarily apply like one set of values to everybody. Right? Like, they just people think differently, act differently for different reasons.
Right. It goes back to the whole
I don't
like
know.
it's hard to label anybody, right? They're all kind of weirdly complex beyond late one word descriptions, right? Is exactly what you've been saying all
Yeah,
along.
I
I
don't
feel
really think it matters. Like who they are, male, female doesn't really matter. Honestly, like it's that's just kind of how it is for everybody.
mm, yeah, I know.
It's not about
It's weird.
it's just everyone's complicated. That's just how it is. But I don't know. I
Well,
mean, people
the
can have ideals and stuff,
the
but
only
at the end of the day, those are all
yeah,
subjective.
yeah, but I tell you, the only model that fits is everyone acts in what makes them feel best at any given time. That's and then the
You
juggle.
mean like everyone just acts like for their own best interest or whatever?
True, right. Is that not a universal truth? I mean, and then people will go really deep on that. Like, it's really impossible to act selflessly because the selfless act isn't itself a selfish act because that's what you really want to do anyway. Like, it's that's so
Yeah,
fucked up, you know?
that's my point though. I don't
Yeah.
think there's necessarily a benefit to like distinguishing all that. You know what I mean?
Okay. People are just doing what they do, basically, right? And just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
I mean, of course there is like
Yeah.
selfishness and stuff, but it's like it
Yeah.
depends on it depends because at the end of the day, like if you're being malicious, that's completely different. Right? Then oh, I want to have a good time. I want you guys to have a good time, so let's do something fun. Well, I mean, like, yeah, okay, sure, you want to do something for somebody, maybe, but you also, want to do it because it'll make you feel good about it, right? Whatever.
Mm.
Okay, but I
Interesting.
mean, that doesn't take away, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah. Yeah.
change the fact that you're still doing something good or whatever. If
That's
even
true.
if you get derived some
Yeah, I know, I
from
know,
it.
I know. What you mean the result is good anyway. I mean, I know. I mean, that's not makes doesn't make it bad. I get it. I totally get it for sure. Um, I know, but it's just it leaves me with a sense of anxiety because there's no bedrock to stand on. I feel.
Yeah, I get I get that makes sense. I mean, I don't feel that way necessarily, but I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, like there's no clear like guidelines. It's just like
Right, right. And
that's
isn't there where
whatever.
religion starts to fill in the hole? But I don't like religion so much, like me, like either myself because it
But I
seems
mean,
arbitrary, like arbitrarily
well, it
determined.
is though. I mean,
Yeah,
it's that very reason you're explaining where yeah, it fills in these holes that people don't like to see or think about. So and gives them anxiety as well, right? So
Hmm.
this makes life easier. Uh, you know, so that's why
But
I feel
Galen,
like that's why
it's so disturbing when I have these thoughts. I actually start to feel suicidal. I really do. It's the stupidest thought ever. Like I won't do it, obviously. I'm just saying that it makes me just want to feel fuck it. Why bother? Honestly, I really feel that
I think
way.
yeah, that's where the internal like value comes in, right? Like, do you have like beyond everyone else and whatever other people are doing?
No, and like recently, I haven't played games because it doesn't fulfill me anymore. For some, like because I guess I like the nurses or something. I don't know, like or like they come over, they see that like I do some interior decorations, they're impressed or whatever. They think, oh, this is pretty cool. This lighting thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I could teach you about this lighting thing. I really like this light. This is cool. You can apply it to your own home, and then they like it and they're appreciating it. I feel alive. Honestly, I feel like I'm worth living. And then they leave, and the feeling's gone, and I feel empty again, and I want to end my life right there. My value goes in and out with the very transient feeling of being valued in that moment. And I don't believe this is that different from what streamers experience in a different domain.
Yeah,
Is that
that's,
do you feel the do you see the am I going crazy drawing this connection, or do you see a parallel there? When things are good, views are high, you are alive as fuck, and when they're not there.
I
Mm,
know, I could, yeah.
mm.
I'm just trying to think of like, I don't know, because I don't know why, but like, I don't necessarily even
You don't feel that way, right?
feel that way, and I
I
don't,
know.
I don't know if I could. I would have to think a lot about it. I think part of it's just,
I mean, I want to hear your thoughts about it because I think this is so profound. I really do. Like, because when you said that intrinsic value is not what you're value to others, but rather, I honestly see nothing there. It's nothing. It's like not even, it's not black, it's not white. It's nothing. It's I don't want to think about it. Kimochi. It's creepy. I feel like goosebumps and shivers. Honestly, it's like creepy images, like just nothing, void, like empty, like formless, nothing, end of the universe feeling. I'm serious. It's a weird feeling. I can't even put into words. You know, um, unmaterialized. I have difficulty finding the words. Like emptiness, really. And like I have officially been diagnosed with BPD. Although I may have told you like over a decade ago, my ex-wife suspected this from
yeah,
a Google search, and in that list of symptoms is a very shifting and very unstable sense of self-worth. I believe that is
yeah,
a legitimate symptom of it. And like I was really shocked at how skilled she was at how the hell did she find this shit? I don't even know. And like confirmed officially like over 2 decades later almost. Only because I told the doctor about it, by the way. It's not because the doctor was very good at it. It's just, she just okay, you want that diagnosis? Can I give it to you? I know it's kind of stupid, okay? Because I'm in her office talking to the doctor, looking over the Wikipedia page together. It's kind of fucked up, if you ask me. The doctor's here a little bit. I'm serious. It's like, I got the license to give you this diagnosis, but you gotta help me here. Like, what? I hope. What's your license for then? I don't get it. What? You're just like a person with the authority. So that puts that puts the official diagnosis to be valueless to me. It only has value because other people respect it so much. If that makes any sense. My wife would respect it because she doesn't think for herself. Honestly, I really do think that way. She doesn't think for herself. Like she doesn't think the way you do. Like hell no, not even close. Like there's a lack of anyway. I think you know what I'm trying to say.
yeah, right.
My mind atrophies being with her. Honestly, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying this in a mean way. I'm just saying that's the fact. Um, mm, and that's why she said, I was like, why again? And he said, okay, so if you wanted, if you were to live life again, would you go after her again? I'm like, yeah, 100 times over, yes. In fact, do it now, please. I thought. It's a movie called with Jim Carrey called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a very famous one where like the
I've heard of it before.
yeah, it's like couples they get into a bad situation, they kind of want to break up, and then as an experiment, let's just erase our memories and meet again, kind of a thing, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I want to do that. That sounds fun,
Mhm.
honestly, a little bit. Reset everything. Like it's like Path of Exile. Got tired of Endgame? Start over, new class, even same class. SSF, what you're doing right now, the same thing.
Yeah,
Rediscover,
it's,
rediscover the joy that you've forgotten by playing Act One again. What's wrong with that? In a video game, nothing. With real people, nah, I can't do that. You're stuck in the end game, man. You're stuck in the end game forever, till the end of time, until your computer dies or
yeah.
something, until your computer goes
Or you
kaput.
meet new people.
Oh yeah, when you meet new people, sure. Yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, that's
But yeah, I get what you're saying, 100%. I mean, and
right.
then you're meeting those new people with all your previous, baggage, I guess, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Which makes it even better, though, right? But I mean, like,
Yeah.
but I'm surprised that she's surprised that my answer is this. It made me lose respect a little bit for her point of view. I mean, or her thinking. I know I don't. It's just what it is, right? I don't. It doesn't matter if she cares or not or whatever. It's just I don't value her opinion as much anymore because why are you surprised? Don't you understand? You don't get it, do you? I mean, you don't get it. It's not about the outcome of what happened. It's about what I experienced during those years that made me feel so alive that I would not trade anything for that experience. Honestly, the feeling of
Right.
that is what mattered the most, not the tragedy at the end because of some fucking random incident that happened that was completely irrelevant to the whole thing. It's just I can't explain it. It's like,
Yeah, I think that's a skill in of itself. Just though, honestly, like a lot, it goes
mm-hmm.
to like shows, for example. Like, I mean, you watch Game of Thrones, right? Or you
Yeah,
watch?
I recommended it to
Yeah.
the nurses. I'm like saying you got to watch Game of Thrones. It's really fucking good. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, how many people like hate it now because of the way it ended, right? But forget that
Oh, how
there
good it
was
was when we were
actually
watching. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They hate the entirety of it because yeah, okay, okay. Oh
yeah.
no, hell, man. I mean, come on. Just watch the first episodes again. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean,
Well, right, but
ignore the final episodes. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's what it is, right? Yeah, I don't get that
but I
either.
mean,
People are clamoring for like the sequel or a redo. Like, come on, man, leave it alone, man. It's just what it is now. Like, it's done. Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
But my point is like, yeah, people often do that where it's like that
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay.
aftertaste is the way they judge something.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I mean,
It makes sense because it's like the most recent, the forefront of your mind. But at the end of the day, there's a whole everything that led up to it, right? Whatever that may
true, true, true. Um, yeah. What was the thing that Buddha said, right? Only thing I can tell is that everything changes, right? I was like not a joke, but a story. Like he's teaching all this shit, and then some disciple goes, "Well, can you just? It's too hard to understand. Can you just summarize in one thing?" And he just goes, "Everything changes."
be.
Okay, okay. You know nothing then. It's just that everything's in flux, um, except the mystery. Move on. Like what? Yeah. I still think.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm. I mean, that's kind of that makes sense to me. It's just like, yeah, if all of this stuff is like kind of arbitrary at the end of the day, and like there's no real,
See,
or there's no permanence and stuff like that, then of course, yeah, it's like,
do you think your way of thinking is attributed to your degree in linguistics, or not even at all, or a little bit?
maybe
Do
a
you,
little
do you
bit.
think it's a bit of not really, huh? Okay, all right, all right. It's puzzling to
Uh,
me.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's it's part of what shapes the way I think, but so
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
there's an element of it. I don't know how
How deep it
significant
is?
that element
Okay,
is.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
kind of hard to say
okay.
from like my
Like
perspective.
I'll never know, but I truthfully feel that women who are a five, they really resent in every way, shape, and form women who are a nine or ten or whatever. They're natural enemies, and they have the saying, "Birds of a feather flock together." This is so true. This is so true. I don't want to like say, "Oh no, this is such bad labeling." It's not labeling. It's a phenomena I can observe. Honestly, honestly, my ex-wife's friends and my wife's friends are not coincidentally all clumped in the same category. Like I would date all of my wife's friends and none of my ex-wife's friends. I just look at them. I see their faces. Hell no, I will not date that. If they come in and confess their love, I'm like throw them away. No, fuck no. I mean, my wife's friends. Okay, let's try it. Well, what do you have? What are you offering? I'll take you on that one. They all look kind of hot, actually. I swear to God, this is how it works. And they're not doing this on purpose. This is nature sorting itself. It's a natural sorting algorithm that is applied to people within themselves on an unconscious or subconscious fashion. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's not only do they pick their mating partners on that same 10 scale, they pick their own friends on their same 10 scale. I'm not saying everyone does this. Just it's a commonly observed phenomena in my book. It's really weird. And in
Yeah,
Japanese, the same saying, tomorui, like again, birds of a feather flock together. Basically, they have the same saying, but it's different
same thing.
wording. Yeah, same
I
thing.
mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just in general, people tend to gravitate. I
Toward
mean,
yeah,
well, there's also the saying that opposites attract to.
yeah. I know. What the fuck? I don't know. Like you can't. Okay, look, see, you do all this, and like language loses its purpose. That's not like, well, then what's the point? It's all in circles now. It's like circular. Nothing's being said at the end. Up is down, down is up. Like, okay, then nothing's being said here. Like, what? I mean, just words are being said with no meaning. It feels like at this point, like, it's very disturbing. Again, no bedrock.
I just got 10 divine from a.
And all of a sudden, Gabe's like, Divine's popping out. No, I know, it's okay, it's okay. I know. What? 10? What do you mean 10?
Venter's strong.
Oh, 10 at once? Oh, wow.
10 stack. Holy.
What do you do with that in SSF, though?
I don't know.
That's why they're giving it to you, man. Because there's no hidden algorithm to stop that from coming out. Because you can't trade for anything, so give it to you anyway.
Anyway,
Nah, I just have fun shooting ideas out at you. It's always,
yeah,
it's
I
a
mean,
hoot, man.
it's good to think about because it's not, I don't often talk to people who like pose all these questions, right? I feel like most people don't really want to think about this kind of stuff,
Oh yeah,
and
no, and
I
that's
don't like
true.
it, but I
Uh,
don't always do it. You know what I mean? Because
I know. I feel like it's not good. Like, you know what? I feel like my soul being tortured level rose higher and higher the longer the time elapsed since the last time I talked to you. I swear to God, I'm not joking. Like, every time I talk to you, everything resets. And it's like, but then the anxiety starts ticking up again. I don't want to say, put pressure and say, oh, well, I'm not your therapist. And you're not, of course not. I'm just saying this is what happened to me, I felt. Oh my God, I hope he's available tonight. I was saying, oh my God, I need to talk to him tonight. Like a therapist, like Dr. K. I can meet Dr. K or something. Like, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I don't understand this. It's so weird. It's so weird, Galen. That's why I thought there is an amazing power you have, whether you recognize it or not. You can, people who are tortured like me talk to you, at least for like a few days, their soul is at peace. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm not joking. I mean, I don't get it, man. And I said the other thing what bothered me, like, if you couldn't offer that to me, would I even talk to you anymore? That's I feel so disturbed by this. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
And I feel like I'm doing you wrong like this. As in, I only treasure our relationship because of what you offer me. But isn't that this other way around too? If I start like wall of texting you every day, you'd probably just cut me off eventually. I mean, like, it's too annoying. Like, same thing, right? That means there's no intrinsic value. We only do this because we
well,
find it to be interesting. I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I may have the wrong idea. I'm sorry about the intrinsic value again, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's more of like it's more of like the interpersonal like stuff where it's like do like relationships. I guess is more of the way to put it. Like have value beyond just what purpose they serve. Right?
oh, I like that, Galen. Yeah, you clarified it very well. Okay, yes, that's true. We are talking about relate. You're right. We are. I was not. I was omitting the word. I am talking about relationship with other people. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You know, though, I gotta tell you one thing. I don't know whether it's streaming publicly or just talking to you. I think more talking to you actually has made me a lot more comfortable just saying things just straight up and not being so afraid of the outcome. As long as I'm not being purposely hurtful or destructive. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
if you find this to be appalling or go ugh horrific thinking, okay, so be it. I feel, but the threat of you feeling that way, making me be quiet, I don't like that anymore. Sorry. Let me just go ahead and say it. And if you want to hear next time, I just don't want to talk. I won't talk to you, right? We can just agree to not talk to each other anymore, right? No harm done,
Yeah.
right? Right? But if I just hold back the entire time and pretend to be friends, that's way more exhausting and has no value to me. It's negative value at that point, right? If that makes any sense to you, like, you know what I'm trying to say,
That
like,
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. Like, you just can't be upfront and shoot straight anymore. And what's the point of being together? Like, it's exhausting at every stage, as you're withholding or you're withholding information that you think would be annoying to the other person, or you are saying things you don't mean because you think you'll please the other person. Like they're both exhausting. It's like not a fraud, but something like a fraud. I don't know, like yeah.
Yeah,
But that
I get what
you get what I'm trying to say, yeah, yeah. Also, it's you know, um, yeah,
it definitely is. Like I think, yeah, people obviously tend to get in their head about like oh like this person thinks like so different from me. That's bad, right? I feel like it's
yeah.
a common sentiment nowadays. Actually, like
Okay,
how
tell me.
immediately people just if something's just different from the way they view or think like things should be,
Uh huh.
it's just like instantly um, like red flags or something for them, right?
Uh huh.
But
One more time. You say if other people, huh, encounter something they is radically different from what they
yeah, I mean
believe to
the
be
way
true.
you're saying, you're like, oh, it's
Mm-hmm.
how like you just rather say what you think, even if
Oh, yeah, 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 right, 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 right.
it's
Which,
kind of like that. Where
yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, I mean,
Mm,
yeah, I feel like it's very common these days to just kind of not even question like why people think the way they do or whatever, or like try to see it from
no.
the other person's perspective. They just instantly go like, oh, what do you mean, like what are you talking about, that's terrible, like
Yeah, right, 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 right. Like I remember this. You know, this one incident sticks out of my head. Okay, there was this. I don't know if I told you this one, but I had a lot of great memories from teaching English over the years because I met people from all walks of life. It was so interesting. I remember this old guy. He had this presence about him that was just wow, like commanding. Like he's a commander. I don't know what to tell you. Like he owned shit, but not in a bad way. Just like, and he had a boom. He had a very deep and booming voice. And it was like when he taught, he said, "This will never forget." He said a lot of shit. But what I remember was we're talking about like this dumb question like when you want a beer, do you get it yourself or do you ask your wife to get it for you? I was like weird. I put a weird fucking topic like this, okay? And then this guy answered, "Yeah, I don't have to move within a 1 2 meter radius of where I'm sitting because if I try to get up, my wife will say, "Oh wait, what do you want? I'll get it for you." And yeah, and then a young girl who I thought was very pretty. I mean, her name was Tina. I thought it was very very pretty. She had a really pretty face. She goes, "Get." In Japanese, that just means gross. I'm like, but is it? I respect this man very much because I think the wife must be very happy doing this. No, I mean, if he's like forcing her at gunpoint to do this, that's horrible. But I mean, like, obviously his wife loves him very. I don't know, like, no. I mean, it all depends on the context here, right? Is she
yeah.
doing that out of like complete fear of being like, or is she doing it because she loves doing that for him? Then what's wrong with this? You know, like, in fact, I feel like it's almost respect. It's almost a virtue, not a virtue, but like, ooh, well, what kind of qualities do you possess that are so good that she would see that in you that she would want to do this for you all the time? Is the only thing I would think, right? But the
Yeah,
young girl's going like disgusting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, my opinion, that girl dropped after hearing her say that. Like, what? Oh, don't you want to hear his side of the story first? I mean, the rest of it? No. Okay. I mean, okay. And true to this form, on her Facebook after she got married, she wrote a complaint post about her husband. Look, I know you're tired from work, but can you just stop watching TV for like 10 minutes? Because I got 3 kids to take care of. Like, like that kind of whiny post again. Like, okay. It fits the picture now. Like, I mean, like, okay, okay.
yeah,
And this is a girl, by the way, this is also the same girl whom when I sort of got, I was not my imagination, when just going, we had to sink, I was like cleaning up something. She's like, Terry, I'm not open, I am open to cheating. I'm serious. You dropped that line on me. What the fuck does that mean, right? What the fuck? You add them up together. What the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Is she ethical, unethical? Is she? Like, I know, stop with the labeling, but like, how can you be so disgusted with that man's comment at the same time proclaim that you don't mind cheating? What the fuck is this? Like, who are you? Like, is my question. Like, you're right. I can't label you anymore. You don't compute in my head, you know? And it just drives my confusion level to this moon. Like, um, so I just back off and don't think about it. So that's why I kind of refrain from even interacting with these people because I can't figure it out, and what I can't figure out terrifies me. Honestly, I don't. I mean, not that I don't. Not that I can't figure it out like ever. I feel like no matter how much I crack my head against it, you know what I mean? Like it will forever remain a mystery. Unlike a programming puzzle, which I can crack eventually because I know it's not a influx problem. It's like a if I bang my head hard against it enough, it will crack open any computer problem usually. Not this though. This to me is not yeah. It's not even a problem to be solved, but I want to solve it. And yet it will always remain unsolved. And it just tortures me like crazy. Like, what's going on? It's incomprehensible. Like,
Yeah, no, I 100%. I get what you're saying.
you get what I'm saying?
Like,
That's insane, man. That you understand this shit. Like, and these are
yeah,
memory.
because it's weird. I mean, yeah, I think that specific instance is like, I don't know, some, there's a whole lot of stuff. Like,
I
you
know.
know, it's like that's a whole ordeal. But anyway, like
Oh
the
man.
yeah, I think part of it's a lot of like reservations on communication. Like, people. It comes down to like what people think of others, right? Because they're not going to say something if they feel like there's going to be some repercussion for it, right?
Right, right. Of course, right.
And of course, that creates all kinds of problems. It's like, well, yeah, of course, your husband's not going to know that you want him to help with kids after work if you never talk to him about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and you just whine about
but
it on
like,
Facebook instead, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but like, I mean, obviously, you could argue, oh, but he should offer or he should know, whatever. But whatever. But I mean, it goes both ways, right? Like, for sure.
It goes both ways exactly, and it's yo, no joke, no joke. When I was in mental hospital, there was another girl who was the best looking of all. I mean, like even they're all not really good looking in general, but I mean, like she was like I don't even know her backstory, but it was a heartbroken for sure. She played the guitar all the time, and there's two memories that come out to me. One, she says, "Hey, you!" All of a sudden, I'm like, "What the fuck?" She's pointing at me like, "You're so selfish." What the fuck's going? It's a crazy hospital, by the way. And number two was out of the blue. Is she talking about me or her? All she said was, "Yeah, I think so too. That men and women they shouldn't be living together forever. That's unnatural." Huh? In what? Me? You don't know me. You? I don't know you. What the fuck is this coming from? And I'm not in a talking mood because I want to get out of this hospital as soon as possible. That's it. What? The reason why I guess she probably said a lot of shit, but the reason that one stuck out of my mind is that true? Isn't it true? Has marriage kind of like over time just made us think the other way around? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a girl saying that, by the way, not a man. I mean, and for what reason are you in a mental hospital? Because there are people who are in a mental hospital who did not look crazy at all to me. Really, I was crazier than they were actually, and like, huh? Like, why are they here? Who put them in here? Like, is this like a trash can for people that are unwanted in the world? Like, where am I? I really felt that way. It's like the trash can. Like, uh, you guys are of such low value to society. We'll just stick you in here and no, don't come out, okay? Honestly, honestly, that's how I felt. This is a convenient, legalized trash can, like kind of like a senior home, but worse. Um, cause yeah, there are people in there who are like, "What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with these people. They're normal." There's some that are really crazy though, but like,
Yeah.
like, am I the first person you've ever talked to who's actually been inside a mental hospital as a patient, or have you know other people like that?
No, no,
Okay, okay, okay. Do you find it interesting a little bit, or what? Or like this is completely
it
like
is. Yeah,
it is. Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
okay, okay.
it's not. I mean, I've met, well, actually, I don't know if I've met other people who have been for like any prolonged period
Institutionalized
of time. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I probably have.
in Canada and Japan, by the way. 2 countries. That's pretty rare, I
Yeah.
think. My mother did
It
that.
is.
My mother did that to me in Canada. My wife did that to me in Japan. And then, okay, so these are two very important woman figures in my life who are like, okay, you belong in a trash can. Okay, come out when you think you're not trash anymore. And then you got other people like the nurses backing me up, saying, "Oh, what the fuck? You're a really smart guy. You play piano, speak 3 languages. What the fuck?" Like, what? I don't know what the fuck. I don't get it either. I guess I'm unstable, and that nullifies everything I'm good at. Like all my value goes to naught because I'm unstable. I am unstable. Um, is that what it is? I was talking about that today with the nurses. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Like I'm thrown out. I'm in my wife's eyes worthless. She's like, "Thank you for the money, but you're worthless." Um, and but why? I think I'm not a bad looker. I got money more than the average person, obviously, and it's self-made, not granted by my parents. I came here to a foreign country and made all this money myself. Honestly, I don't see any other way. Yeah, my dad gave me the education. Okay, but like, as far as self-made goes, this is self-made. I made an app and I got lucky. Yeah, okay. I speak 3 languages. I worship this girl for like years. One bad incident happens. I go nuts because of my whatever many conditions in the background going at play here. Attempt suicide and I'm trash in her eyes. I mean, you say no, you're not trash. I am. The way she treated me only indicates that I'm trash to her. So like, huh? I don't compute. It doesn't compute in my mind either. Like crazy, man. Absolutely insane. Um, it's why I can't sleep at night because none of it makes sense. And then the answer is accept a mystery. That's too hard for me. My mind craves to know why. And that's why I can't figure. And it's like people are in flux. People are fluid. People's needs change over time. Well, that's very disappointing. In essence, it means live in a moment and move from person to person if need be and be fluid is what I'm hearing here. Because how can you survive not being that way? Like my response is to be fluid. When this things go rotten, move on quickly. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's so anti-marriage, though. In fact, that's the complete opposite of marriage.
It is. Yeah.
Mm. Anyway, that's just how I don't know. It's been torturing me like crazy. And I think to myself, holy shit! If I don't have you to talk to or the nurses, I can't survive. Honestly, this house is not going to shelter me. Like it will shelter me physically, but my mind will not be. I don't know how to put it. Like my mind will go nuts. Like half nuts. Where I was nuts actually. At that point, it was basically Path of Exile was saving me. At that point, just keeping from going down to the abyss in a certain way. But like, yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah. That's it's tough. It's this.
Crazy, huh? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I mean, when you play Path of Exile, everything makes sense again. Video game, everything just makes sense again. Everything just makes complete, like complete. It's like
Yeah.
it's just like
You don't have to worry about the real world.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a confined little space where like there's actually good rules in place, and they're enforced properly, and people who cheat get punished really hard. I mean, like, okay, this is pretty nice. I feel like this is a nice little game we can play here. But like
Yeah.
in real life, yeah, I know anything goes here. The rules are in flux all the time. It seems like.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of which, sorry, just to jump topics randomly. I don't know why. I'm fascinated by the. There's a lot of. I think recent news has brought this up, but like China invading Taiwan. People are wondering. Yes, no, it's relevant to me because I am Taiwanese, and there's a little bit of anti-China sentiment even for me. But I don't. I'm not really political. I'm not. I feel like China's a big bully sometimes. But like, you know anything about this at all, or like any? Have you heard anything about this, or have really just don't
Um,
think about it at all? Like,
I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I've heard things. I mean, people have been like my dad, for example.
Uh
He's
huh.
been mentioning this kind of stuff for a long time.
Huh? Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay. Well, can you just tell me what he said briefly? What you remember? Like, what has he told you? Or
I mean, just stuff like, oh, China's probably going to invade Taiwan any day now. That kind of just like,
did he say that really though? Does he really mean
yeah,
it, or is he just joking?
no, no, no. I think I think part of it is like he's joking a little bit, but he definitely thinks that it's a perfect island.
Because
Everything
he's
is going
probably
to be
like
allowed. So
stocks invested in this position, right? In some way or another, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay.
he necessarily. I mean, it was more of just like
Some people,
what he
I
thinks
I
about
thought it
it.
was fascinating, Galen, because there's an argument saying they won't do it, just out of self interest though, because they're all theorizing everything. Like in order to accomplish this, in the obvious way, they have to do a landing, like a landing on the island, which is very very difficult. Doesn't matter how many. It's a choke point. It's like RTS stuff in play here, and you can also nuke the island, but then you lose all everything that's on it anyway. It defeats the purpose, kind of. And they don't want to nuke it. They want to integrate. They want to bring it into China, right? They don't want to destroy it outright. You'd also lose TSMC, which is like the big chip, and the U.S. is gonna be pissed off for sure. Is that why Taiwan's always like, their chip manufacturing prowess is actually a line of self-defense because the world needs them for that? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a. I start to get like wonder here, like their connections, like Nvidia and AMD. They're both American companies with Taiwanese CEOs. Come on, it's no coincidence, is it? Like, you know what I'm trying to say here? Like,
Yeah, I hear you. Like it's
like
like
it's like Team US and one more time, one more time. Sorry.
yeah. Well, I mean, they're just important to a lot of industries, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, right?
So
I
that's what
mean,
happens. People aren't going to like it when those
oh hell
industries get
no. I don't. US is not gonna like that. Fuck no. I know Canada will not care, but like the US will care. I mean, a lot of people will care actually because that means what? Samsung is the only manufacturer now, and I remember thinking like North Korea. What? Oh, but South Korea can't join the fight against China if that happens. And why not? Because something about North Korea. North Korea, I forget, but like whatever is holding North Korea back from starting a fight is going to be gone if this happens. I forgot the whole play here. I don't remember the angle here, but like
maybe.
something about like North Korea's
I don't
being.
know. I mean, that's a whole different thing because it's like we don't really know what the situation internally in North Korea is like.
Yeah, right, right, right. Because it's too
And
much.
I mean, my thought is that it's probably not good. So I don't think they necessarily have the resources to do anything.
Yeah, right. Maybe, 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 maybe. I heard another theory that they're going to do it from the inside. I think that's the best one, right? The way a woman works. Honestly, is not a frontal in view assault. It's a let's just poison the mind slowly and give it time. They'll come over. They'll come to see what's true here. Taiwan does belong to China. That's the best way, right? You know what I'm trying to say here? No force applied.
Yeah, I agree with saying.
A little bit of this and that. I heard that China is actually very close, if not, they say U.S. is number one, but they are very close into cyber warfare, like cyber intelligence and shit. Like I see it to be very true. I think, like when they manipulate forums or they know how to like shape minds by whatever the fuck it is they do, like with forums and shit. I don't know. I don't deny. I don't doubt that. By the way, these guys are smart. They don't have the military power the U.S. has, but they have the cyber warfare intelligence that matching their level. That's terrifying. If I'm them, I'm like, okay, why don't we just poison their minds if we can? It's gonna be hard though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and
I mean, who knows? I don't really know much. Like,
yeah, I know,
I'm
I know,
still,
I know.
I don't know much, but
It's it.
I don't really keep
I
up
think
on
it's
shit.
I think it's fascinating because don't you think, Galen, on some level, the way countries interact with each other, much like in Game of Thrones, is how people interact with each other, as they are basic amalgamations of people. Or am I wrong in assuming
Yeah,
this?
no, I think you're right.
And like basically, I feel that you try to reduce dependence on other people or other things if possible. I find that to be kind of a universal virtue, honestly. Like I cut my own hair now. I think it's kind of good. I mean, it's very utilitarian. It's just
It is.
now I don't have to rely on the hairdresser anymore at all. Like, it's kind of nice to take back the power is not the right word. To not rely on them anymore if you don't want to is probably the right. Is that, yeah, that's probably accurate, isn't it? I never thought about doing that, but it feels nice, honestly. And like I started thinking, what other things can I do with this? Like reduce the reliance on, like, I think something I can't cut. Amazon, Google, Apple. Fuck, they're all American companies. I'm like, okay, like, oh shit, I can't live without these things, man. Of course, local electricity and gas. That's dumb. Everyone needs that. Running water. Who the fuck doesn't need running water, gas, and electricity? That's like, without that, nothing works. But I haven't driven in like a month, two. No, sorry, a year. I'm sorry, my car's like dead, and I kind of miss it, but not really. And
Yeah, I haven't
it's
driven in a long time either because I have a car in Korea.
yeah,
Um,
and you say you're not even a car person anyway. You don't even really enjoy the experience anyway. I mean, this is a common thing I heard. Like nowadays, people don't really care
yeah,
much for the car.
I'm like I don't really care that much about it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, you might just get a Uber every time you need a lift, right? Somewhere. I don't know. Like you can make it more convenient that way.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I see that. True. That's so. I never thought I'd ever get to this point where I'm like watching technology grow behind me. Does that make sense? Like I used to be
Yeah,
with it, because I was younger. Now it feels like it's growing up behind me, and like I'm looking behind me to see what's happening. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's a very weird feeling. Like I'm not part of it is what I'm feeling. Like it's happening to other people, and I'm very curious how it's affecting them, but I don't know. I don't feel it myself. Is a weird thing. Like I don't know. Of your friends in the U.S., do any of them not even own a car at all, or does everyone
uh,
own a car? Like have a car for themselves?
I think everyone does.
Yeah. Okay. 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 So it's
Or
still
if they, yeah, I think pretty much everyone.
yeah. Okay. So in the U.S. It's
I
almost,
can't think of it.
yeah. It's in in the U.S. You gotta have one, right? I mean, it's just too convenient otherwise. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Mm.
you kind of just can't live without one in the U.S. Unfortunately.
Yo, different topic though. You must know the rapper Drake, right? From Canada.
Yeah,
You know Kendrick Lamar too, right? Of course, right?
yeah,
Now he's saying, have you listened? There's a new song I caught on the YouTube video. It's called "Not Like Us," not one of us. I don't know if you ever saw that. He and Drake have a feud. It's a funny track. I listened to it. He's basically accusing Kendrick Lamar's accusing Drake for going after minors sexually.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you heard? You know about this track? You know about this, or
Yeah, yeah.
have you heard it once or
I've
twice?
heard. Yeah, I have.
He mentions Atlanta. You run to Atlanta when you need a paycheck or something like that. What the fuck? Like Atlanta is like a hotbed for rappers? I didn't know
Yeah,
this.
it is.
It is? Why? What the hell is talking about the Mecca and colonization? What is that a thing with Atlanta as well?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
that a central point of why is Atlanta brought into this conversation? I don't get it. What's so special about Atlanta that makes it like why not another city? Okay, sorry. Let's start with
I have no
rappers.
idea.
I have no
Honestly,
idea.
I don't know much about that. I just
Oh, I don't know
know.
about that. Okay, okay, okay. But is a huge rap scene culture in Atlanta. Is that correct?
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
okay, okay. I didn't know that. All right. Okay. Weird. No, like first time I've ever mentioned Atlanta. Not the. I think it's the first time I've consciously seen and been aware of a mention of the city Atlanta in a song. I'm not joking. I don't know why when you said you're from Atlanta. I'm like, where the fuck is Atlanta? I don't even. I know the Atlanta Hawks. I don't have no clue where the hell it is. Like, it's in Georgia. I'm like, no way. It's in Georgia, and like it's Atlantic Ocean. Like, no fucking way. And like I had to rewire my mental map of U.S. Geography at that point. Honestly, I did not know this. Honestly, crazy. I mean, It's off the radar, Galen. Holy, was off the radar. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit. Well,
Uh,
I don't know. Atlanta itself is like it's a pretty big
it looks
city.
like a nice place to live, though. No joke. I mean, like, I looked. I was like, that's a nice place. I thought there's something nice about it. And then like, you go a bit more south to Orlando. Nah, that's not a nice place to live. I thought Orlando's not far, right, from Atlanta, correct?
Yeah, it's not far. It's maybe like 10 hours or something.
Oh, it's 10 hours. Oh, fuck, that's far. That's far.
But
By
that's
car?
not that far in the scheme of the U.S.
U.S. Right? Okay, okay. I know. Okay, okay. But hold on.
But it's technically the state over. Like
Now,
Florida and Oregon border.
I want to hear your opinion. You obviously been there, Orlando, Florida. That's Disneyland, correct?
Yeah,
You've been to there, right?
yeah.
Do you think it's not as good as Atlanta, right? In terms of living there, wouldn't you agree? Or it's the
Um,
same to you? Like you don't care either way. One or the other cities is all the same thing. There's more parks in Atlanta,
I
right?
would live in either, to be honest. But
Huh?
I don't
Oh,
live in Atlanta. Like, well, I live in like
oh yeah. Okay, in the suburbs surrounding. Okay. I know.
yeah,
All right, all right.
Because Atlanta's not very like pedestrian friendly by at all.
Oh,
Atlanta's just crazy.
huh?
It's like busy like
Not.
24/7 all year round. Like
Well, wait. When you say not, you're talking about the city of Atlanta is not pedestrian friendly, is what you're saying,
right.
right? Oh, okay. Okay. So like
But
even
most of it, there are parts of it that are, but
so most of it's just a lot of big, like kind of wide roads and very
yeah,
car-oriented
there's like
structure.
a 5 lane highway that goes right through the middle, for example. But
That's like Toronto. Toronto's the same way, man.
but it's
401.
more than that. Like it's just not like it's not
Mm.
designed for people to live there in most of.
You know, Toronto and Atlanta are very similar. You're describing Toronto like in a way. Oh, anyway, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
Well,
Yeah.
that's all I had to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I mean, you still. I mean, obviously, it's nicer to live in the outside areas, like where you have more nature and there's more trails and parks, right? It's kind of what you're saying here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right.
I would say so.
Now, Path of Exile 2. I mean, it's been like I feel it's been like 5 months, honestly, since I last played. It feels that long. What's going on? Where the hell? When is it? You said it's coming out soon, right? The new it's almost Friday. Isn't it supposed to be now? Like the new preview video? Or am I?
Who knows? I think a lot of people are like, where's the news? Because there's literally been like one teaser and that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. I
And even
haven't
like the
missed it.
one teaser is just an image.
You'll ping me, okay? Can you ping me? Or like just tell me about it, cause I'm kind of out of the loop a little bit. So, cause I do want. I'm still
Yeah,
interested. I'm really interested though. I just I don't check every day though, like the POE news. So, cause I really wanna. It'd be fun to like talk over it too. Cause wait,
yeah.
do we get previews for the changes like in POE 1? I don't even remember for POE 2. Do we get that, right? Patch notes, right? Do we? Don't we?
Um.
Before it
Yeah.
starts?
Yeah. Well, I last time we didn't get patch notes until like
A few days?
it didn't have like the full like stuff, right?
Oh, okay. It's not as detailed as POE 1, right? I think. That's what I
Yeah, but
remember.
hopefully it will be this time. I think that was just because they ran out of time and they were still working.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay. I still have the whole bet thing written down somewhere though, about what's coming out. Hasn't changed, huh? I'm not gonna revise it. You can't revise it. Revising is gonna be awful. You can't
No, no,
revise
no,
it.
no.
It's Act 4 and 5, I believe, right? Yeah, something like that. I think. Yeah, you think only 4? I'm thinking 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? 4 or 5 makes no sense because 5 and 6 will come together. Okay, whatever. Fuck, it's too late. I didn't think about that. If 6 is a small act, why the hell would you just release 6? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I don't really see that happening.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Um,
I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like I don't see them. I mean, honestly, like people we were talking about this before, but I don't know if they can release Act 4 only. Because what do they do with the rest? They can't.
it's like dangling 2 acts missing. And you
Yeah,
can't
what do they
recycle
use
2,
to
3.
fill out
Yeah, that's
Act 1
stupid,
and 2?
right?
Because they can't just cut it off at Act 4, and then
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you get to
yeah.
Act
It's
1 and
then
2,
it's too short.
they're like, oh, now it's too. Yeah, but then people get used to it being short, and they won't want it to be longer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a
And
dilemma there, huh? It was 405, but might as well do 456. Oh,
yeah, right.
maybe 456, Galen. Extreme, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Huh?
yeah, they could
Huh?
do.
Huh? It's either 456 what you're saying here, right?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be
uh,
4 or 4, 5, 6, but I feel like
wow.
they could do 4. They just need to figure out how to like supplement Act 5 and 6, right? Whether it just be, oh, you do Act 1 and 2 cruel and they up the difficulty or
Hmm.
something, or like because they can easily just.
Yeah. That's weird.
But it is. I think it would be a little awkward regardless. So maybe they will just. I doubt they'll launch everything. That feels like crazy. I feel like they're
That's
gonna
too much
save.
work, isn't it? Yeah, it's
It's
too
too
much
much.
work.
They're gonna save something for later.
It's
They
too
for
much
the
work.
like 1.0 release. I don't think. You know what I mean? Like I find it hard that they don't want the free to play launch to have like all 3 acts, and I find it hard to believe that they're gonna release Act 6 before then. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think
What
that
a
whenever
weird.
they're ready to go like 1.0,
What a.
that's when they're gonna put Act 5 and 6 in.
I think that
Just
makes
my
sense. 4 5. No,
my
4 5.
thought.
You're right. 4 5 6 is a bit ambitious. Hold on one second. I gotta go wash. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Galen, as I went to the washroom, I was remember another topic I want to ask you about very much.
Yeah. So,
Reincarnation. I'm only asking this because Dr. K said, I know you guys will not. You go like, wow, this is crazy, but he said that he experienced something like he was in touch, quote unquote, with the feeling of his past lives or whatever. What's your take on this? Possible or, huh? Like,
um, I mean, I'm doubtful, but
yeah, yeah, right.
I
I
don't
feel the
know.
same way
I
too.
think
I feel the same way too. Yes.
it'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Like, it'd be
you know,
interesting.
because I don't know why, I always sympathize with thieves and criminals in movies, as long as they're not like horrific people. You know what I mean? Like I don't mean, when I mean thieves, I don't mean like. I mean like I can't explain it. I feel like in another life, I would have been like smuggling stuff or something. I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't know why. It's weird. I also have this thing where I saw a hyena like little model at a museum. I had to buy it. I thought it's so
Oh
cool.
yeah.
The hyena. Yeah, it's like it steals eggs. I like eggs. I like stealing. I like the hyena. I don't know. It's so stupid. And like the Lion King, if you've ever seen a movie, the one played by Whoopi Goldberg, the funny hyenas. Oh my god, they crack me up every time. I don't like dogs in general, but like hyenas are
Yeah.
hilarious.
The hyenas.
I don't know why they're so funny. These
Yeah.
hyenas. Just the sound they make too. And they're a target, obviously, an NPC target, in many games. But like, I don't know, it's just comical. I don't know, man. I would have called bullshit a long time ago, and then I hear the way Dr. K talks to people, and it's like, holy, I mean, he's so intelligent. This guy, I don't know, like, I can't argue with against what he's saying, like, and so when he says I experienced it, he's also very neutral in saying, yeah, I just experienced something like it. I don't doubt that. You know, I don't doubt it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Um, What do you think about like events that may have more meaning than the news reports would indicate? More like, how do I put
Like,
this?
what do you mean?
Okay, I can only refer to my own experiences, obviously. But like, I had a very bad car accident when I was university. Very vividly, I remember this. 401, the big highway. It was not, I don't know if it's 5 lanes. It is 5 lanes, at least in Toronto as well. I was coming back from my friend's house because I remember a friend and I were not invited to some party. I guess because we're not cool enough. And all the way driving back from my friend's house, that's all I was thinking about. Why am I not good enough to be invited to this party and everyone else is? What's different about me? And then I was thinking about it. The weather was too slippery and wet on the off ramp. Swerve, 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 and it was like holy fuck! And I rammed right into concrete barrier. Hurt a little bit, but airbag, okay. Honda Civic, the whole front was crumpled, and it was a car accident. Okay, but my friend Jeffrey said, Terry, God's protecting you. I'm like, what do you mean? Look at your karma. You should be dead, and you're alive. Okay, my friend Jeffrey is a bit of a Buddhist hardcore guy. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, he's like really into that stuff.
Yeah.
More recently, I actually was hanging from a balcony, veranda, rope tied by my wife, as I told you. But because it was positioned very close to the wall, I was able to like loosen the weight on my neck by left and right. And I didn't want to die because I thought this is so painful. I don't want to go like this. It's just so painful. Like I remember, like it's just it's unbearable. Like when I watch a movie and I see hang, I don't want to watch it anymore. It's a bit. I kind of know what that feels like. It's horrifying. I mean, there's one where they snap the neck. That's instant, but like this is not snap the neck style. So like, I feel like I should be dead. It's kind of like a weird, like you're saying. I'm saying to myself, like if that had been strung 1 meter to the left, I'm not here today. I don't know. I feel like that's really fucked up. Does that make any sense? I know it's just okay, whatever. It's just cosmic coincidence. But like, is it? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, is it? And then he goes back to No Country for Old Men, saying this is vanity, thinking that God is shaping a story for you. But I can't help feeling that way. I don't know. What do you think about that, Galen? Is that like? Do you feel like is it first of all, number one, is it vanity to, in your opinion, that people believe sometimes that the story is shaped around them? Like,
Um.
or is it, or could it actually be possible on some weird level that it is, but not really, and yet it is? I don't know what to say here. It's so weird. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Is it just
I
all
think like
random shit? Just random atoms moving like that? That's it? That's it? It's kind of cold, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of cold. I gotta tell you. Just a bunch of electrons and atoms and fucking like protons and photons and shit. Like, okay, that's it. Just
yeah, but I don't know. It's a weird. Like at the end of the day,
no one knows, huh?
I mean, I don't
You,
know.
you,
Is it cold or is that like? Is that
beautiful?
I don't know. To me, that's almost like a little bit freeing in a way.
Oh, I see what you mean. Ah, there's no intrinsic story to fill out here.
Yeah.
It is what you make of it, basically, right?
So
You're
you can do whatever you
you
want.
want. I get what you're saying there. What an interesting take. Holy shit, that's hmm.
I don't know.
I have to ponder that. I'm pondering what you just said there. Cause I remember that, yo. Uh, this is Steve Jobs video. I never forget this one. This line just sent shivers down my spine. I remember that I was watching this 2 months, 3 months after the unbelievable release of the app that I couldn't believe my eyes. Like I made all the money ever made like times 5 or 6 in just like a span of 2 months, right? and he was saying like the rules and like restrictions you've been taught, one day you'll realize they're made by people who are no smarter than you are, and that these walls can be broken, and that there is a world on the other side. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I was like, holy fuck, that's pretty intense, though. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? Obviously, right? When he says that, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and like the boss you thought was your boss doesn't have to be your boss if you have the means for that to happen. And that's kind of wow, like kind of what the fuck? Like it's freeing, it's also disturbing. Again, same thing, there's no bedrock anymore. That's what I don't like about it, you know? Although sometimes that solid foundation is not a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough because like to me, it's like yeah. I mean, it's nice to have something on the ground, right? A groundwork, whatever, to like work with or whatever.
Do you do you consciously feel there's a bit of a anything can happen anytime today anyway feeling or no? Or you don't really entertain that idea?
I don't really think about. I mean, well, I do, but at the same time, like I think that's kind of self-destructive, to be honest. Depends on who you take
Oh,
it as.
okay, okay, okay,
If
okay.
you take it like as a positive, then it's fine. But like,
It can be it can be construed in a very negative manner, is what you're saying, right? Because then you just fuck it.
yeah,
You go fuck it, right? And just throw all caution to the wind and do reckless shit because who cares, right? Which is not good, obviously. Is that your point? I think is what I make, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I can see that. I can see. I can see that. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm.
It's a little tricky, right? That because well, no, it's more of yeah. I don't know. It's also like you can just kind of start, you know. I think it's kind of dangerous to just think like, oh, you know, what if this happens? What if? Because that's how you start getting like anxious, right? You're like, oh, this and that.
That's no. That's how you get what? Sorry. One more time.
Like you know more anxious.
Oh, because like every second, like untapped possibilities are flying by and you're not taking them. Is that kind of what you're saying? Like, or
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. 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 Interesting.
Um,
Mm.
it's kind of like well, it's more of like
I remember that feeling though, Galen. It was special though. The app moment was special though because it felt like because no one really was doing what I was doing at that time. It did feel like I could make the rules in some way. Does that make any sense? Like I can do the thing, and it is what it's gonna be, and I'll decide this. It's pretty like, and then competition comes along and shows you your place, and eventually, but like, before that happened is what I'm trying to say. You know, like before it happened,
yeah,
um, it was a really marvelous feeling. I gotta say, like the money, of course, is huge, but I mean, like, it's not just the money, right? It's not just the money. It's not the same as your dad handing you that money and like saying, "Here, here's some cash, son." It's not the same at all.
yeah.
Obviously,
You're right.
it's validation, obviously, for what's being done, but at the same time, it was more like I can con- I can shape things the way I see fit, and don't have a model to follow but my own. Like it's really weird. I don't know. I wish to return to that position very much, but it's so much work to get there, and it was so fleeting anyway. Like it was not more than half a year, I would say. And then anyway,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
it's so addictive though. I think I secretly long for it again, but I can't because it was like a perfect storm, and I was a lot younger. I had more energy for sure, and less baggage for sure.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, those kind of things. It's like yeah, you never know. Like you said, the perfect storm situation where it's just. I mean, yeah.
You,
Who knows when it's gonna happen?
yeah, yeah. You can't engineer this shit anyway. Um, I was wondering though if you think it's good to have your kids prepared for those situations. Like if you if you have no background in programming, it might just fly. the opportunity might just fly by. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you could say that about anything. Like,
and yeah,
someone's
that's
gonna be
true.
playing
That's
golf
true. That's
today.
true. That's true. That's true. Any given moment, there could be other things you're missing out.
I
Right?
think if anything, like I don't know if it's a skill or not to like identify those scenarios. That's probably the best thing to do, right? Because then it doesn't matter what you focus on. It's like if
Oh, that
something
you can
just seems to
recognize.
happen.
You can.
Yeah,
You can. Oh, I like that one. I see.
I don't know exactly how you would like cultivate that, but you get my point, right?
I do. I do. That's a really interesting take, actually, because there's no class for that. It's it's an instinct, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of an instinct, right? An opportunistic instinct or something like that. Like,
Yeah,
mm,
yeah, it could be. There's probably some level of like teachable like
element to it. Right. Right. Right.
element to it. I think.
Mm.
I mean, who knows? But
Yo, another question, Galen. Like, I feel like I know you're gonna not like this statement, but I feel like there's so much untapped, like not untapped, wasted potential in you. I don't want to say. I don't want to say because I sound like your parents. I just have feeling, okay? Like because you're playing games, right? But I mean,
yeah,
I know you think it's fun, but like you could do so much good with other things. I don't know, like get paid for it
like
too.
what? I don't know.
I don't know. That's the hard part. Honestly, that's the hard part. In order to,
Like if I had something that I really enjoyed that I knew was like super beneficial that I could do, then I would do it. But I just don't know. Like what? I mean, I could
I know,
think
no,
of it
I
though.
know, I know, I know, I know. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Ah, yeah. Like I remember, like that's why I always thought like, thank you, Steve Jobs, for providing the framework. I mean, in every way, shape, and form. Like at that time, I was thinking like, there's no way I'm gonna get people's credit card numbers. That's impossible. But like, I know, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think thinking about this all the time is gonna just bring out anxiety, like you said. Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm missing out today. Like it's a FOMO coming out every day, right? Yeah,
it's
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure.
And the thing is, I never thought that way. When I was younger, by the way, I never thought that way. Honestly, I remember being happy because I was just living moment to moment. Like,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, maybe it's just a thing where as you grow older,
I think a little bit.
maybe
There's a little bit that, yeah. It's hard to live moment to moment when you get older. That's just for sure, for sure. I don't know why. Just no energy, too much. No, I don't say too much. Yeah, too much experience, or I don't know. Like,
that could be. Yeah,
I don't know why. It happens though, Galen. It's really funny. It does. It's like that energy level difference is noticeable for sure. Like, oh man, like before you'd be like, I was like a non-stop like from morning, not morning, like late afternoon to like late night, non-stop. Now it's like taking naps all the time if I can, like resting all the time. It's definitely different after I was at 38, 39. It's like, oh man, when you hit 40, it's like, oh boy, like things just go down.
yeah,
And then the athletes are like, I mean, pro athletes will tell you that too, right? I mean, it's really hard to go after 40 in any sport, really, usually. So,
that's true.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's shitty when things start degrading. Like my eyesight's getting worse. Like I mean, like astigmatism and stuff, and like just overall like fitness is going. It's really hard to deal with. Not hard, but it's not depressing either. It's just it's not as fun as youth. I'll tell you that much. You feel like you'd be that way forever. Everyone says it's true. You never think you think, yeah, I'll get old. I know, but not now. It's like not a smooth curve up. It's like flat and then jumps. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. It's so fucked up. It's like that one. Oh fuck, I'm old now. It's like it hits you out of the blue. It's really weird. And now you're like, well, shit. I've been saving all this time. I must start spending it now or something. Like why save more? Ain't much.
yeah.
Ain't much time left now. So what I mean? Like the league's gonna end soon. Might as well just gamble away your fucking divines, right? Kind of a feeling. What's the point of earning more at this point? It's like start spending it for whatever reason. It's weird. It starts to feel like that a little bit. Weird.
Yeah, I think that's normal though.
It is normal. It's normal. It's normal. I think it's normal. It sucks. And you do know like the happiness curve is the lowest, between 40 and 50.
Really, I didn't know that.
You know that? Surveys done. Like it's a universal thing across all countries and cultures. The exact age starts to vary. It could be 43, 47, but generally 40 to like 55 is like the worst time of men's lives, especially for whatever. And it's true for me. I would attribute it to basically getting older and wife starts nagging. You got kids, responsibilities up the wazoo, and no freedom of movement. At least you feel that. I feel that way, and glory days long gone by. That's the overall feeling that makes it kind of suck, honestly. But it was a thing. I remember reading this that universally it's true that 40 something is like the worst. People, most men rank it as like the lowest point of their lives, even though generally speaking, the successful people have like a lot of wealth at that point. It's irrelevant apparently, and then it goes back up when you're like 80. Like people report being happy at that time, even though you're close to death. It's really ironic. Like I think at that point,
I might read something about that.
I think I think it's just because you've done the entire to do list is done, and you just free to do whatever the fuck you want, kind of until you die. Like
Yeah,
right? Just do whatever the fuck you please.
that
That
makes sense.
makes sense, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you got nothing else. Like, at that point? You just gotta make peace with what you've done, right? And
yeah. God damn! I should have went to see Steve Jobs. Oh man, I still regret that a lot, actually. The glory days of Apple, man. Dude, I do need a new phone. I still think you still think iPhone probably the best bet here, right? I so I'm consulting you on
I don't
purchases.
know. I mean, like that's just what I'm used to. And obviously, if you're making your app,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because it's coming out, right? So I have to hold out. I can't. I'm so sick and tired of like I can't use it on my phone because the screen's so bad. Like, wait, nothing exciting about the new iPhone 17. I think there's an Air version coming out that's really thin. Not
I don't. I honestly, I have
couldn't care less, eh? Yeah,
because
disposable
yeah,
devices.
I just haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know.
But when you want to buy one, it's kind of then you try to like be a bit more careful, right? Because like when you have
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I actually have a hard time making very rational decisions on purchases sometimes. Like it's hard. Like, remember Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good one. I think I've spent a lot of money there. To be honest, if I'm satisfied, like very satisfied. Like I mean, as in like worth the money for sure. Like
Yeah. Okay.
I had a lot of like same day deliveries and the reason why my friend told me there's a warehouse in Okinawa now for Amazon. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a big warehouse. So when you see the
So it
same
must be
day,
pretty fast. Then.
yeah, like today, like you order at 2, it comes at 5. It's crazy. I was like, what? Where is this place? This is pretty close. I was like, no way that I live in this remote island, and I'm that close to an Amazon. What do they call them? A service center, fulfillment center. That's what the name what they call it. Yeah. I'm so close to an Amazon fulfillment center. It's like, oh way, no way. So nice. It's pretty good. No joke. It's pretty good. I bought
Yeah,
so
that'd
much
be
shit. I bought like LED tape lights. I bought kitchen kitchen utensils and stuff, and feta cheese and like all kinds of random shit. Oh man, it's so fun though having this stuff like just flow through the door all the time. It's like, oh, they made they made fun of that in South Park, by the way. One's episode. Oh, you don't watch South. I mean, you don't watch South Park. I remember that. Okay, yeah, but they're making fun of that. Like everyone's
yeah, I
getting.
mean, I know what it is, but
Yeah.
I haven't really watched
Ah, it's hilarious, dude. Oh man, the Kanye West one. Oh my god, about beauty. Oh, it's so hilarious, Galen. I thought, oh man, it's too bad. I would have like, if you're like living together, I'd be like, come on, watch this, man. Watch this episode with me. Come on. The one with like, it's about photoshopping and women like, saying don't attribute your value to your appearance, and it's like so double ironic. Like it's like the woman who's the most popular to begin with gets jealous about it later. I'm sorry, I crack up just thinking about it. It's just I gotta watch it later. Um, and they use Kanye West as a butt of the all the jokes. It's I feel sorry for the guy Kanye West. Honestly, I really feel sorry for him. I do. He I don't know. I know you don't follow like this kind of rap or music stuff, but like, have you ever seen him in interviews and talking shit or what? Or like, the complete like,
Not really, to be
not
honest.
really. Oh,
No.
okay, 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 okay. Because he's,
Yeah.
yeah, but allegedly he's bipolar, or something like that. He's a bit crazy and cuckoo, but not to me. I feel like, is he crazy? I mean, he made some really stupid remarks about this anti-Semitic remark, but like, okay, ignoring that part, mm, I don't know. He's
Yeah. I don't
he's
know.
interesting.
Shit about him.
No idea. Yeah, it's weird.
I don't even.
Is he
I don't
like
even
in a
listen to
wrong?
his music.
Is he in like the wrong generation? Maybe like we're in a different generation of music here. He's kind of my generation a little bit more, isn't it? Am I right? Like,
I mean, no, he was definitely popular. I don't know.
okay,
I
okay.
just didn't really ever get
So
into.
wait, can you list other artists you kind of liked over the last 10 years, other than Dua Lipa? Anyone else you kind of like a lot? In the American though, just American ones, big name ones only, please. I don't know any. I don't know small people. I'm sorry.
Wait, wait, give me a sec. Can I?
Oh yeah, sorry.
My friend's calling me.
Oh, okay. Hey, Galen, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, yo. Thanks for the chat, man. It's okay. Maybe I gotta get some sleep because I'm so tired. I didn't sleep last night. I slept like 2 hours.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
thanks, man, for the talk, and talk to you some other time, eh? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Just let me
yeah.
know whenever.
Hey, thanks, man. All right. Thank you for much. I'll talk to you some other time, and take care.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye, man.
You
Bye.
too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Shit.